Chilling, bro. Just literally just got off the phone too.
Yo, that's wild.
You had a good weekend, Mike?
I ain't gonna hold you. Yesterday, I didn't get up until about 2:15 in the afternoon. That's the first time I slept that long in like years since I got this new apartment. So
Maybe.
shit, I ain't gonna. I this weekend was actually pretty good. What about y'all? How was y'all weekend?
It was good, man. Celebrating Hip Hop 50. I
Yep,
love it.
yep.
I hope to be here for another 50 years.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We just lost Magoo. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. At 50 years old, too. It's
Uh,
crazy, man.
They're dying young now.
Yeah, you know? And it was good. Good weather.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't so good weather here. It's just been warm and humid.
Yeah. Right. Should we even do like something about Magoo or no?
Like, do what? Or what you mean?
Like like top five Timbaland and Magoo songs, or I thought we did something like
Um,
that. Didn't we discuss his Timbaland's albums?
I never discussed a Timbaland album because honestly,
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've never really been a big Timbaland and Magoo fan like that. I
right.
got a few of the albums, but that was like
Uh-huh.
from a CD lot. But we can do a review. Maybe I might be missing some, but we can do a review. But
I did I
probably a
did I did a review on Timbaland's first album by itself. Like that was the one that came out in '98. You know what I'm saying?
but
But
that's a
but
rare album.
Magoo was only like on one or two songs on that album. But I don't have none of their other albums. I wasn't really a huge fan of their albums. Like the songs, they had some joints together, but I wasn't a real fan of it, like all his albums like that. You know, it's crazy,
Plus, I never really liked his rap style like that. To be real with you either.
right? I know a lot of people felt like he sounded like Q-Tip, and which I don't hear the similarity, but you know what I mean. But he had some joints like love you. That was my joint. Um, was it the joint the clock strikes? That joint was fire. Indian carpet. He had some joints with Tim.
Ray Sean, what's good? I want to give a big shout out to him because tomorrow, me and him, we're gonna be doing a album.
Oh shit,
Yeah, we're gonna be doing an album. Robin S. Show
Robin
Me Love
S.
album from
Check y'all out.
'93. Yeah, yep. I
Y'all
got.
think you the new Reggie Try now? Check
I,
y'all out.
oh man, I mean, I'm gonna be
Mike,
doing an album on my channel pretty soon too. It might
Okay.
be next weekend. Might be.
Wow, everybody doing album reviews now. So we just need
Yeah.
DJ to complete the cipher.
Oh God.
huh? Yeah.
Where he
Good.
at?
No offense. Good luck with that.
He need that Jadakiss discussion to happen.
Yo,
Hey BJ, I love you, but you've been talking about doing a
he
YouTube
is not
thing
doing
or
that.
what's it? I still haven't seen it yet.
He's
I
not
still
doing that.
have.
He
I
can't even
haven't
come
seen
on a
it.
regular live stream. He's not gonna make it on his own channel. He's not
Hey,
doing that.
hey, they brought to a channel the day the Falcons win the Super Bowl.
Oh God.
Wow.
Yo.
Uh, Hey.
Oh shit.
I ain't tell you man, before we start the review, y'all what I said on the last stream. I was trying to order me one of those metal chairs because we got to be we got to stay well protected. I go on my eBay account. These motherfuckers have canceled my order. They must have got word that us Negroes out here just strapping up with these metal chairs, and we folks out here dangerous with these chairs. So I think this is a conspiracy going on. So you might as well just go on and give us the chairs right about now because we're gonna use anything for our protection. These white folks scared after that Montgomery brawl. They start sticking in their boots like we gotta stop these niggas from buying all these chairs.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
Hey, that's why I ordered mine on Amazon and it's coming on the 31st of this month.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yup. Ordered 2 of them. Shoot.
I ain't gonna be sitting on like you blading shit.
Shoot. They just gonna go up in price though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad enough. You got the damn Dollar General. They got like the little mini toy chairs and shit. So I guess you could just be hitting your Barbie dolls with chairs and shit for now on.
Oh man.
I'm gonna stop about 5 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, it's crazy. McGee fucking passing away and shit.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
Yeah, they dying young now.
Yeah.
You said I heard Lizzo got cut from the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Not
Yeah, shout out to the Jigga Man. Jigga Man made a smart business move. He had to throw that rock up at her.
She was performing next year?
Oh God.
They were considering her.
Oh,
Ugh.
thank God he didn't. Nah, she would have showed her ass on at halftime. We don't want that.
No.
We would have been playing that goddamn flute again.
Yeah.
Twerking and shit. All that jelly and plastic toast.
We don't need no female Rikishi shaking her ass. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh God.
Wow.
I started out like I'm gonna stop.
The Lakers fan who had to witness that. They should have gave everybody in the stadium money back for that tragic situation. There were kids. Like, come on now.
As much jelly rolls that she has, she could be sponsoring Dr. Stop. Hey. I'm gonna save all the Lizzo rants. I'm gonna save that on my channel because I got.
I already did. So I ain't said about it. So
I still got to listen to. I got to still listen to. I've like watched half of yours, Ed. I still gotta watch the other half.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh, I know. I bet.
He was like, it's a big.
Hey, it was a heavy story. I had to let all the weight drop.
Oh man.
It's a big.
Shit, her ass is so big. Fucking, you could stick a fucking sign up there that says "wide load," like damn laundry, laundry basket, or something. Wide load.
Stuck to get on the ground. You know how when a kid drop like some shit on the ground and they step on it with their shoes? That's what Lizzo's backside remind me of.
Wow.
Better more sophisticated black women. Like, you up here playing flutes of presidents who own slaves. Like, come on now.
He loves those bananas.
That's like me having a gun that assassinated Abraham Lincoln. What I look like? Like the actual gun. That's like me having something like that in my possession. Why would you play a flute from the fourth president of the United States? That was that man's flute, and he owned over 100 slaves. So why would you put your big black lip on that flute? No, that flute been at I swear, man, we need to have the racial draft just like Dave Chappelle, man. Imagine if the racial draft was real in real life. A lot of y'all Negroes would be out of the black community.
Oh, man.
Now it's just being canceled and shit. It actually don't even last long.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to cancel Marlon Wayans now and shit.
Oh, because of that shit that he said.
He said some poor ass shit, man. You know, he should just kept his mouth. I respect you, brother, for what you did with your brothers, but there was some bullshit that you said, dude. Me and Mike already explained ourselves in his live stream video. I think it was like a week or so ago. I had to go in on that dude, man. He had them buck dancing boots on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It always that one Negro, always that one nigga, they're gonna mess it up for all of us, man.
Facts.
Oh no, keep reparations. This nigga, Dr. Umar Johnson saying some stupid shit like that with all that Pan Africanism shit. So you such a Pan Africanist, why you ain't talking all that shit in Africa, nigga? You trying to build a school in America. So how you gonna be so about Africa and you in America trying to get money off poor black people, but you telling us you can't get reparations while you got Ukrainians getting billions of dollars?
Wow.
People are just confused like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to start whenever y'all are.
All right.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. Back at your ass again. I got my homeboy Try with me.
Yo.
Got my homeboy Mike with me.
Yay.
I got my other homeboy Eric with me and shit.
What's up, y'all?
And today we're going to talk about the movie I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. You know what I'm saying? This movie came out December 14th, 1988. You know what I'm saying? It was written and directed by Keenan Ivory Wayans. It's like a parody of blaxploitation movies. It's actually Keenan Ivory Wayans' directorial debut as well too. So yeah, man. How did y'all get into the movie? I'm gonna start off with Try.
I saw it on cable back in the day, and that's the last time I saw it. Because I did not like this shit when I saw it. I thought it was wacky and the dialogue was not good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, yo, like what? How did this release in Hollywood, man? Like,
It was groundbreaking.
Huh? It was groundbreaking.
Yeah.
For who? Groundbreaking for who?
It was like one of the first black parody movies.
That was one of the first black parody movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a parody because I was laughing the whole time. It was just bad. Shaft was groundbreaking. Superfly, The Mac, those are groundbreaking films. Like I saw the vision. Like what it is. I think like 'cause this came out before In Living Color, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it was like you could already see Keenan's vision. Like he had a vision with like comedy, and it carried over into the show. You know what I'm saying? But the show was classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think this is like early. This is back when Keenan had hair. Like that's how early it is. You know what I'm saying? So before like Low Down Dirty Shame and all that, and
Oh God.
Scary Movie was this film. But yeah, I don't think it's aged well though. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw it on regular TV. It had to been like either Channel 20, I think it was like either WB at the time, or like I think it was like UPN, one of them. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's one of the best. I think it's one of the best movies of the 80s.
Really?
Next to Coming to America.
What? You're putting this on the same level as Coming to America?
I put it in the same category as Coming to America. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yes.
Y'all smoke taking drugs tonight.
I loved I loved Keenan Ivory Wayans. I loved his vision. The whole cast. You can't get better than that. I mean, okay, what Airplane started as like, one of those parody movies, I'm not gonna put it in the same vein as Airplane. I'm not gonna do that. Because
Right.
Airplane is just like its own like
Yeah.
movie and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would say it's 1988, and it came out around the same time Coming to America came out in the same year and everything. But Keenan Ivory Wayans, his vision, I see where you're coming from, where you see his vision and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think it was an impressive like film, like a directorial debut. I thought it was impressive. I mean, yes, can you honestly say it's been done before parody wise? Not to a degree, but not in that vein to where it's parody like blaxploitation films. You know what I mean? Like the great cat. It had a great cast. I love the casting. Casting was great. You had a lot of like up and coming, like either up and coming or the ones that is already pretty much established. You know what I'm saying? So I could watch this movie over and over and over and over again. That's how much I actually like this movie.
So this would be like in your top 5 comedies of 1988.
I would put top 5. I wouldn't say top 5, but I'd probably say maybe top 10.
Okay.
But I mean, could I say it's like one of the best movies of all time? I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely, let's just say it's like in my top 50 movies of all time.
That's fair. What about you, Eric?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The first time I like really seen this movie, which pissed me off, was on fucking YouTube. But they took all the censored stuff out, so you really couldn't have the movie. You couldn't really be focused on the movie like that. And I'm gonna have to either order this shit off a bootleg website or something, like those tiny clips I got in my collection, or have to.
It's free on YouTube.
I know that though, but they took all the shit out of it. It's not really entertaining. It's funny though, but like it don't got all the extra stuff. But when it comes to this movie, I really have to get more in tune in it. I'm gonna definitely order it, but from the scenes I was looking at, with Isaac Hayes, everybody else from the movie, and the scene with the Black Panther when he went into the Black Panther Party building, and he had that white woman. Just sort of reminds me of some of these Negroes out here now. They talk all that black power stuff, but be out here with white babies and stuff. But it's a whole nother situation. But I wouldn't put this movie as one of the top best movies of the 1980s, though. But everybody got their opinion. But it's a funny ass movie, though. But in my opinion, I wouldn't put it as like a top movie when it comes to certain movies who can specialize in like the black exploitation genre. But it's a solid movie in my opinion. Way better than that fucking garbage ass VR did with Blank Man. I could never watch this shit.
That was bad.
Oh God.
Media Man, right? Is that Blank Man or Medium?
Both.
Both.
Media Man. And I don't know, but whatever one y'all did.
We did Media Man.
Oh,
that
God.
Was horrible.
That was ugly.
I want to do something about the black superhero and shit.
Oh my God.
Because he was that a Blank Man.
You picked the worst one.
Black superhero.
Right?
I wouldn't go that far ahead.
You could have did Black Panther too. You did Media Man.
God.
Remember that scene when Robert Guillaume's kid just got pushed down and shit?
Oh God. And what was he doing in that movie? In fact, what was a lot of those actors doing in that movie? What?
That's the check.
Really? Oh God. And then Bill Cosby, he needed to be ashamed of his damn self. You talking about Lisa Bonet doing Angel Heart. That was a challenging role she took on, and that was award worthy. He just did crap. Even Ghost Dad. What?
I wonder if he was.
Not Ghost Dad.
I wonder if he was giving people the chocolate pudding pop on set.
Probably. Oh, don't even get me started with Leonard Part 7. Okay.
Ghost Dad.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
Where's Leonard Part 1, 2, 3?
Whole bus drive through him and shit. Oh man.
How you gonna do Leonard Part 7? No, I'm still stuck on
the first one.
I don't even think it was the first one. They just said no. I don't think so. They just said, okay, we're gonna do Leonard Part 7.
Leonard Part 7.
Yeah. They just skipped one.
I missed something.
6. They just skipped 1 through 6. They just said, okay, we're gonna do Leonard Part 7. And what?
Oh fuck.
Y'all love you.
No wonder he was running around chasing bitches because he was bored. Yeah. You doing shit like that?
Nigga said, "Ghost fell out my seat, man." Damn.
Ghost Dad, don't even start. How you go from a piece of the action to what is that? What is that? Let's do it again and off film.
Yeah.
To Ghost Dad.
He was doing shit for a check.
Oh God.
And
remember he was didn't what's the other film that he did that was bad? There was another one.
When did it come out?
It was like after Ghost Dad, yo.
Oh God.
I forgot the name of that shit. He did a lot of bad films.
He sure did.
You know what's crazy about Ghost Dad though, Mike?
What?
Sidney Poitier directed that movie.
And that was even worse. Yes, he did.
He directed that film? Oh my God.
Yes, he did.
That was the last movie he directed too.
Oh Lord. A stain on his career.
Right.
Wow. They were that close as friends that he said, I'm gonna direct this piece of shit for
pretty much.
That's crazy.
You can pretty much say that was like the unofficial end to like their little movie thing in Madrid.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that shit. The Devil and Max. That shit was garbage too.
The Devil and Woo?
Oh yeah, he played the devil in that movie.
Yeah, that was bad.
The Devil and Max Dillon. Oh God.
Yo.
And
he might have one of the worst movie streaks in Hollywood history.
And I thought Eddie Murphy's self-defense was bad.
I never saw that. What year was that?
84.
Self-defense?
Yeah, it was one. He did Eddie Murphy did a movie for $1 million called Self-Defense. He appeared on Self-Defense with Dudley Moore.
Well, you like self-defense after coming out with shit like that.
He's arcade.
Want my money back, Eddie?
Oh God.
But yeah, I got into the movie. Long story short, just passing by and just getting into Keanu Wayans' work and stuff like that. And I love blaxploitation movies, especially from like the early to mid '70s. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing a parody of blaxploitation movies just intrigued my mind. Honestly, when it comes to this movie, I definitely feel like it's very funny. I'm not gonna put it up there with like Coming to America. All respect to Mike, though. I respect your opinion. I might put this like a notch below, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not better than Harlem Nights either. So, that's another classic movie right there.
Yeah, Harlem Nights is my shit.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about that?
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about Harlem. I haven't seen that movie in years though. But
Classic.
I was gonna,
what you about to say, Mike?
I was gonna say I hated Harlem Nights.
You didn't like Harlem Nights?
No, I
What?
did not.
What?
Oh,
Hold up.
Oh.
You like this movie, but you don't like Harlem Nights.
no, I didn't like.
That is retarded.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I did not.
That had a better cast, and you know what? Half of them was dead.
Yeah, better cast. Yeah, good casting. Yes, but the movie,
What?
I couldn't get it. I watched
Oh.
the movie like 5-6 times. I don't see what's funny about it. I just don't like.
What?
I
Are you kidding me? Della Reese alone was hilarious in that film.
the
Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Red Fox, Richard Pryor. Yeah, one of the funniest people. Like, to me, they was just, yeah, I wouldn't get a lot of flack, but yeah, that was a no for me. That's a no for me, dog. On Harlem Nights.
I've never heard nobody say they didn't like that film.
Hey, I'll if you do Harlem Nights, I'll sit and talk about it. But I mean, yeah.
So what was it like? Was it like the period? Because it was like set in like the 50s and shit, right?
Yeah,
So
it
was
was
it
set
like
in the 50s, but it wasn't that. I mean, I
Was
like
it the
period.
cast?
No, I like the period pieces,
Mhm.
but it was just maybe it's the writing. I don't know. Okay,
Wow.
I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna watch it one more time. If y'all do a review on it, I would give it another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Cause
never know. Like,
If I kick your ass, you ain't kicking shit. Come on, man.
That's one of Eddie's best films.
I Eddie's I put I'm gonna be honest with you, anywhere from 48 hours to Coming to America, give me all those. Give me all those. Harlem Nights, I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna rewatch it. Cause mind
Right.
you, I've seen it it was a while back. I've seen it a while back. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch the whole movie over. I'll give it another shot.
Right.
And if I change my mind, then I will retract everything that I said.
I love that film.
Classic.
definitely. All right. So this movie came out like in the late '80s, and at this time, Keenan Ivory Wayans was already working with Robert Townsend. They did Hollywood Shuffle together, which that was a pretty good. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but that was a pretty funny movie as well too. You know what I'm saying? And so Keenan wanted to break out on his own and shit. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was, um, like he pretty much used the success from Hollywood Shuffle to get the money to make I'm Gonna Get You Sucka. You know what I'm saying? And that led to casting out like a lot of the great when it comes to, like the black exploitation and a lot of like the newer people and a lot of the new people here that was breaking out at that time too. Like you had Keanu Ivory Wayans playing Jack Spade, you had Bernie Casey playing John Slade and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like a football player, actor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was pretty funny. And he had Janae Du Bois. Well, all my Good Times fans. She was Walona. She played Jack Spade's mom. And he had Isaac Hayes as Hammer, Jim Brown as Slammer, Antonio Fargas as Fly Guy. Yeah, Don Lewis, Cheryl Spade, Kadeem Hardison as Willie. Both Don Lewis and Kadeem were on a different world at that time and shit like that. Check out that review we did a while back ago too. We got, and it can't be Keenan Ivory Wayans or Wayne's Project without his family. Damon Wayans was in the movie as Leonard. You had Kim Wayans as like the nightclub singer. Shawn and Marlon even appeared as cameos in the movie as well too. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. Pretty good cast. I know there's like a lot more people. I'm just saying like the main ones and shit too. Um, so like I said before, this was like a parody of like black exploitation movies and everything. And it's crazy too because Keenan Ivory Wayans was working with Eddie Murphy with the Raw stand up special. And Eddie Murphy, he was actually the one who gave Keenan the idea to do a black exploitation parody and gave him the title too. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie was just like that guy and stuff like that. He had his hands in everything at that time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. This movie was very successful. You know what I'm saying? It made $13 million box office on a $3 million budget and everything like that. And it's funny too because with this movie, they were supposed to have also had a TV show.
Oh
They
God.
had like a pilot called Hammer, Slammer, and Slade and shit like that too, which all the actors appeared in the movie and stuff. But actually, no, Keenan Ivory Wayans, he wrote the pilot, but he didn't actually appear in the movie and everything. But it didn't get sold to any TV network. It was very unsuccessful with that. So and with movies like I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, it definitely was like very instrumental when it came to the Wayans family. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for movies like this, we probably wouldn't have, you know, A Living Color, Mo Money, um, Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, which I feel like that was just pretty much a successor, pretty much to this movie and shit like that too. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. And also too with this movie as well too, we won't even have stuff like Black Dynamite and even like Jackie Brown and shit too. Because I felt like this movie kind of like brought that black exploitation back like to the forefront because it was after a while in the late '70s was like black exploitation wasn't as popular as it was and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So because people kept saying it was like a bad representation of black people and stuff, but if they look at some of these Tubi movies now, then that's another story for a different day.
Yeah, that garbage Brandon wanted movie. You got fucking $2 bullet and shit.
yo,
But yeah, man. I feel like this movie is like very funny, but I'm not gonna hold you. There are some cringy scenes. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I know Chris Rock was in this movie. He played Cheap Heat.
Oh
I
God.
never thought Cheap Heat was funny. I'm gonna be real. That was probably like my least favorite scene in the whole movie and shit. He's like, "How much is the rib?" He's like, "Let me get one rib." I mean, it's like okay, it's good, but then they kept like running with the joke and shit too. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But it was funny watching Isaac Hayes like lose his temper and shit like that and grab him by the shirt. You know what I'm saying? But that was like one of the roles that got Chris Rock famous and shit too. You know, because this is like way before SNL, way before New Jack City when he was Pookie and shit. So
Pookie.
yeah, man. So the story goes is like Keenan Ivory Wayne's brother. He apparently died because he was wearing too much gold chains and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, at that time, gold chains was like the popular thing.
In
You
real
know,
life,
everyone had to
you
have.
talking about?
No, we're talking about the plot in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he wore too many gold chains, and Keenan Ivory Wayne's trying to find the Mr. Big, and so yeah, everyone kept saying Mr. Big's crazy. Mind you, he came from the army, but he was like a secretary or some shit like that too. So his mama gave him information on I think her old boyfriend, which was like Bernie Casey's character, John Slade. And John Slade hooked up with his crew, and they want to stop Mr. Big and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of tropes from black exploitation movies. You know what I'm saying? There's a scene where it's like Janae Du Bois's character was about to whoop this guy's ass that was trying to attack um his character. And the stunt double, they showed a stunt double, and it was like a white guy with a mustache and shit. You know what I'm saying? because like some like exploitation movies like to have like those weird stunt doubles and everything like that too. And yeah, man, like I said before, this was definitely the beginning of like his vision was definitely right there and everything like that. It might not always be formulated at best, but all like the trademarks of like the Wayans formula definitely worked well when it came to this movie and shit too. So, what do you guys think about this? I don't want to talk too much on this.
I think
What
it's
y'all
crap.
think?
That's what I think. It was a good film at all.
You think it's crap?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is definitely not one of my favorites.
man.
He's, he's funny.
I like
Why
the
don't you,
scene
why don't
when
you like?
Mhm.
my bad. I like the scene when he was when they was at the crime scene. This was at the beginning of the movie. Then you see the wording on the screen and that some project in the USA in the United States. So they were being stereotypical of black people in the neighborhood, crime written all over them and stuff. But the way that they showed him is with all that gold on. The cop said, "How did he go to the bathroom with all this gold on?" I bust out when he said it because I can only wore all that gold in real.
Yeah, I think I remember that scene. That was a funny scene. I do like Damon Wayans and Kadeem Hardison as like the goons and shit like that. How they always throw themselves down the stairs and shit.
Right.
Yeah, same. I I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's one of the best movies of the '80s. I think, in my honest opinion. Um, I also want to give a shout out to this actor who was also in this movie, Steve James, who played Kung Fu Joe. Um, I followed his like practically his whole career because he was in like movies like American Ninja and a few other movies. He's a pretty good actor. Sadly, in like '93 or '94, he died of pancreatic cancer. So yeah, he was a great actor. He was a pretty good actor. He was like an action star, but he wasn't like as big as like Van Damme or like Steven Seagal or all them other action stars and all that stuff. But he also did like drama and stuff like that. He was in To Live and Die in L.A. It was in a movie. One of my I think a very underrated film. The Brother from Another Planet. That was also a great movie too. But yeah, back to I'm gonna get you Sucker though. The whole casting, I thought the whole casting was good. I thought the writing, the acting, and how they parody the black exploitation films. I thought that was really good too. So yeah, I think it's one of the best. I think it's like one of the best comedies of the '80s.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, so Q said that is worse than Vampire. I never seen Vampire in Brooklyn. I'll be real
That
with
was
you.
bad too.
You said that was bad too.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say when y'all talking, everybody got to keep their mic because it's background noise. I forgot to tell y'all that. My bad.
You said background noise.
Yeah, like when you be talking and everybody mic not muted, it be background noise and stuff.
Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. There was one other parody movie that Wayans did. Y'all remember that one movie they did in 2000 called Dance Split when they were trying to parody
I
dance
saw that.
movies and stuff?
God.
Yeah, I saw that.
That wasn't that good.
It was okay.
I've never seen it.
Just picture them parodying "Step Up" and "Bring It On" and all that stuff.
Like,
Saves the Last Dance.
Wow. I hated that era. That dance movies. It's always the same thing. Somebody wants to dance because their parents died and everything like that. I'm just like, and then people always look down on this one new girl and stuff like that. And then there's always a love. It's like, come on, man. I hate that dance movie shit.
I think that's basically the whole Step It Up series and shit. I like maybe the first
Yeah.
two, then I just did that. Like you
Mhm.
got third, like come on now. This one like real dance movies were like really like I don't know, man.
I hate you guys. I hate that you got served shit. That was, oh my god, I hated that movie. Fucking Mario, Marcus Houston, fuck out of here. Chris Stokes, directed. Hell no.
Yeah, he was
Look,
raping
Kim like a black woman. He ain't out here looking like a Asian dog back then.
He was molesting them on set.
God.
Right. That's why Raspy's the way he is and shit.
Man, see that man?
Nah, I'm really
man.
not trying to be funny. I'm just saying. I'm really not trying to be funny with shit.
Oh boy.
Hell, Chris Stokes making all these damn 2BM BT Plus movies too and shit.
Oh Lord. God.
I wanted to bring something up too before we continue on with this movie review. You did like a couple of years ago, and it was a music video. I forgot what that group was called. It was like a kid group, and they was like in a house, and it was like a dark like I forgot what reaction video you did to it, but I think you said Chris directed one of the music videos. You probably know what I'm talking about though.
Immature Never Lie remix. I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, that shit.
Coming at you. Motherfucker has those shoes off and shit in the movie. I'm like, what's a grown man having his own shoes off with all these kids? Fuck out of here.
And I remember it too because some had pajamas on or something. And they were dancing and shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And Marcus Houston's weird too. Don't even get me started on that nigga. Don't. Fucking Roger ass nigga. They say he's Chris Stokes' understudy.
Chris Stokes understudy.
Right.
Really?
If you know what I mean.
Oh wow.
Because he was under Chris while he was studying.
Oh wow. Oh God. Wow.
He had to stay on the bottom instead of the top one.
Oh God. Yeah. Wow.
Didn't they call him Batman because they say he found Batman underwear on top of his head and shit.
The fuck?
That's not why they call him Batman.
The fuck?
No.
I thought he liked the cartoon or some shit.
No, they said that he did an interview. I kid you not. They say he used to wear his underwear on his head or some shit like that. I'm not even lying.
What the hell I got to do with Batman?
What the hell kind of shit
Yeah,
that
Batman
on?
underwear.
Yo.
That's what. Sometimes you just gotta watch these kids, man. These people don't watch these kids.
Yeah. Notice Dwayne Wade. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Jaden Smith.
Stop it.
Jaden Smith. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, remember he was like walking in public with the Iron Man costume on and shit.
Oh Lord.
He dressed up as Batman at the Kardashian wedding.
Don't even get me started with him.
CeeLo Green or something. He thought he was on Golden Award outfit on, huh?
God.
know
That boy's so lost.
Sometimes these people just make my skin crawl.
I swear to God. Jaden Smith, don't even get me started. He more lost than the whole cast from Lost.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
And then my favorite is when they find that peace and civility. It's like the devil had me. They all something religious.
That
And
was
shit.
out of you.
Yeah, the devil got their ass just like those cats. He just ain't giving no care
Oh,
to
Doja,
you. No
bro.
music help me. To throw holy water on this bitch. You about to throw holy water on her ass. Fucking, she gonna melt like the wicked witch the rest of the lives. Like damn.
Yo.
Oh boy.
Chris Strokes.
That's his porn star name.
Sorry.
Oh Lord.
Save these kids, man. Just save these kids.
Crazy motherfucker. Going to teach these kids taekwondo or something. Nah, I was gonna say take it to YMCA, but you better off just teaching them at home.
All right, I'm gonna stay up for another 5 minutes. Gotta get some sleep for work soon. Or try to get some sleep. Shit. Rest in peace, Magoo again.
Yo.
Oh, by the way, y'all gotta see that Bismarcky documentary and shit. That shit's fire.
I've been looking for the links on streaming. I can't find it though.
It's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, but when you have a jailbroken fire stick, it's supposed to come up. And I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying?
You know you gotta wait like 2 weeks for them jailbreak.
Oh
and shit.
man. Well, why? It's like shit. He's already dead. Like, can we see it now?
Stop it.
Nah,
I'm just saying, like, why we gotta wait?
tip. Well,
I'm gonna watch the mixtape documentary tonight too.
I can't. That link is not on streaming either. It's like all the good hip hop shit. They said, "Fuck yo, we ain't putting it on streaming for you to watch."
What do you want? Do you want me to give you my Prime and shit? I have
No.
Paramount Plus. I was like,
I gotta. They gotta be one of them apps that got the link, yo.
all right, nigga, I'm trying to help your ass out. Nigga.
you gotta search through the real life off the matrix and shit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you can't find nothing to watch, you can always watch an episode of Cheers and shit.
Oh my god. I'd rather watch this movie than. Fuck no.
You know, you have over 200 episodes to pick.
Fuck that.
Oh God. Wow.
That shit's never gonna get old as shit.
I'm gonna throw the papers at you, man. Don't make.
Oh God.
I'm gonna make a cafeteria bee and shit.
It might be a hit.
Oh man. That'll be the remix to Masquerade and shit.
Who is the worst Detroit rapper?
Big Sean.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
I was just
Yes, he is. Who's the worst
He
Detroit
is.
rapper?
better not be
Not
Eminem.
him.
Yes.
He's Darlan. Darlan.
This nigga said dialect.
God fire, man. You too close, man.
Ooh, I like this question from Sam. Toilet stool rap or just a friend? Oh, toilet stool rap all day.
What? Just
Toilet,
what?
toilet,
Toilet rap?
toilet stool rap.
White
That's his
America don't
best
know that
song.
song. They do not know that
Fuck
song.
White America.
I'm gonna have to go with Just a Friend
Just a friend is the drink.
on that one.
I'm tired of just a friend.
Why are you tired of that?
I like
A
it, but I'm just
classic?
so fucking.
You're crazy.
Toilet stool rap
I
is
can
like
see-
sitting on the toilet, waiting for my bowels to move. I gotta do
Sitting on the
yes, I
toilet,
gotta
picking his
do-
nose. Oh boy.
What
Picking
is this
boogers.
shit, though?
Eating boogers. Picking boogers.
That nigga was nasty.
Nah, but for real. Even Biz Marquis said "I Need a Haircut" was his favorite album and shit.
Wow.
That was like his best rapping album and shit. Toilet, that's his best song, man. Fuck Just a Friend.
Toilet stool rap is not his best song ever. Are you kidding me?
Give me What Goes Around Comes Around. That's another favorite of mine.
You and me going off.
Yes. Thank you, Eric. Yeah.
What about the other joint he did with Little Indian? And I Rock.
Who?
Little Indian. That's
And
his name.
I don't think I heard that joint.
And that's on the Weekend Warrior shit.
See, that album was just trash. I heard that
Primo
once.
joint. That was Primo produced that film. The and I Rock joint.
I heard
That
that
was
shit
fire.
once. I forgot about that shit. I mean, listen to that bullshit.
I like that joint.
Need a haircut.
Romeo and Juliet, Getting Busy. That's another classic one. Y'all be sleeping on Biz. It's just like when I mention Biz, y'all niggas just want to hear just a friend, man.
Because that's the joint. That's his signature song right now.
Give me Vapors, man.
Vapors was great too.
Oh, that's what San
Make the
Andreas.
music. Make the music with your mouth, Biz.
Nobody beats the Biz.
Yeah.
Square Mall.
Yeah.
Toilet stool rap. Every time I remember the first time I took a shit to that song, man. That shit.
Oh boy.
Plus, he did a music video like that. Where your
Right?
crazy ass.
You said what? You
I
said
ain't
what?
say nothing.
That should be his next
Yeah.
video. Reg on the toilet stool. That shit would go like 20K.
And this some lady in the 70s. And this some lady in the 70s take a over her taking the shit on the toilet or something.
Yeah. She just sitting on the toilet. She made a whole fucking song about that shit. That shit went viral.
It's crazy. John Dixon said "I'm Alone Again" is the best song on that album.
Believe it or not, that's actually my least favorite song off that album. Just because I never cared for Gilbert O'Sullivan.
I don't even remember that damn album.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. So I can.
It's been years, yo. I Need a Haircut album. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Well, listen to that.
One song I like he did was "Let Me Turn You On" from the All Samples Cleared album, which is another underrated album from him.
Young Girl Blues. That was another banger.
Yeah,
Remember that?
that
I like that
That
joint.
joint was fire.
Yeah.
She's crying over me. It was the way he flipped that Slick Rick sample on that was cool.
Wasn't that like about an underage chick or something?
Yeah.
I remember that shit because it caused controversy when the video came out and all that.
What is it with y'all niggas? Hey, girls and underage dudes.
I don't know.
Like,
It's an epidemic, yo.
y'all niggas think these songs, man.
But see, back in them days when rappers did that shit, they were warning motherfuckers. They were warning motherfuckers. They weren't promoting that shit.
Right. MC Light
Like,
came out with Too Young for What? And she talking about sleeping with a 16-year-old. Isn't that rape? That's rape too, right? When the female do it, it's still rape.
Right. Boogie Down Productions, they had a song called 13 Ain't Good.
Right.
Nigga crazy when you wrote that. I'm like, what the hell is this nigga talking about?
KRS One talking about overwhelmed by my Playboy charm. I'm just like, I never thought I would hear KRS One use Playboy charm. This is the same nigga that says love's gonna get you. My philosophy. Right. now all of a sudden this nigga's a Playboy now. Fuck.
Yeah, he was homeless at that.
Nigga, the blast master, man, he had to get.
I mean, I love KRS One. I love that song too, though. But still, I remember the first time I heard that song, I'm just like, what? You crazy mother! What?
Shit. Spring again. I don't remember that song. What album that's from?
I want to say that's Biz Never Sleeps.
Okay.
Yeah, that Biz Markie review is coming soon too. Actually, I think that's coming next week. Hold on. Yeah, that's next week. Oh shit. I'll give my thoughts on the documentary then. I want to wait till try season. You know, he wants to have the jailbreaker one and shit. You know, I try to help him out.
Try to these folks out in our community.
Somebody recording off the Android phone and shit. Fucking taking the shit in the background.
Just record it like you did with the unsung seasons and shit.
Okay, I'll do that.
Now I'm hearing Reg like in the background and shit.
Well, you see him walking around shadows and shit like motherfuckers did the movie.
He's like eating Doritos and shit like that.
Cooking dinner and shit.
Right. I'm like, what is this nigga doing?
Cooking with Reg.
Q said my favorite episode is the trash review, but the Blackstreet album. Oh my god!
The last two Blackstreet, those were bad.
Man, when we did Blackstreet, it was just like it started off very good, but then it just slowly dwindled down and shit. I'm just like, what kind of review is?
Blame Teddy Robbins.
Fucking music video was just cringe worthy with Janet Jackson, Eve, and
that boyfriend girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been a hit if everybody else went on it. I would have been like, you should just got Janet on it. Like, I don't know.
There's too many people on that song though. They had Ja Rule, Eve, and Janet. One of them gotta go.
Ja.
I think Janet didn't fit on that song.
No. Janet could have stayed just for that chorus and shit, but Ja.
When they take off Eve and Ja Rule and just keep Janet.
Yeah. Because they were just doing some, I don't know what the fuck that chemistry was and shit. I'd rather hear Always on Time than that song and shit.
Yeah.
Always on Time way better. Nigga, what you talking about?
I hate Always on Time. I never understood it. I hate
it. You, man. We ain't gonna do this tonight, sir. It's the Lord's Day. I
hate funny. Always on Time. I hate Mesmerized.
That's classic job.
I hate Unreal from Jenny on the Block.
You said what?
I said I hate Jenny from the Block, but I do like Unreal though. You know, she's talking about the niggas and shit. So you know,
that was a joint.
Well, that was a Shanti song. Well, y'all just keep my mouth shut.
Dude, they trying to get this hot, but it wasn't.
Because all J-Lo did was breathe on the song. That's all she did, breathe. Whole girl didn't say nothing. She just breathed on the song.
With V trying to get her hot, no, they giving all that shit to fucking J-Lo.
Yeah.
That's why Mariah Carey's Glitter soundtrack failed and shit like that, because of fucking J-Lo and shit. That's for real. One of Mariah's best albums and shit. That's for real.
Still, sir. And don't blame J-Lo for being trash for Mariah Carey's Glitter album.
Hey.
Don't do that.
We know I'm gonna talk shit about Glitter tonight. Nah, the movie okay, but the soundtrack.
Talking about, I hate the movie.
Yeah, the movie sucks. The soundtrack's dope.
That's putting in.
That soundtrack is top 5 Mariah album. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
This movie here is a classic compared to Glitter.
Of course. This is one of the most important black movies ever.
Mm.
I don't want to say the most important black movie though. It's so many.
I said one of the most. And Charles said this shit too. He said, me and Mike gonna gush over this movie. He's gonna be all right.
Because I know it. Because I'm like, yo, I don't like this film, and y'all love it.
Mike, me out the game. He said he didn't like Harlem Nights. I would take your black card away from you, bro.
Hey, now. Hey, hold up a second. Hey.
Hold up a minute.
That might be. You know what? We can do Harlem Nights after Beverly Hills Cop breakdown.
Ooh, Beverly Hills Cop.
When is that? September?
Yeah, September.
Nice.
Ooh.
Soundtrack week 2 and shit. Soundtrack month. My favorite Ludacris albums are Release Therapy and Theater of the Mind. Love those choices.
Terrible. I don't like none of those.
Stop.
The Release Therapy was decent, but it wasn't great. Theater of the Mind, I don't like at all. Decent. That was some of Ludacris' hardest round. He already cut off his braids. He lost some shit.
That's the reason why y'all motherfuckers hate that album. He cut off his braids.
No. But you could tell like something was missing, yo. Like he lost his confidence and shit.
Just tell the motherfucker to wear a wig and shit next time.
We don't need no black folks wearing wigs. We already got enough of that in our community, my brother. We don't get us from the African continent. We don't need that, my brother. See, the white man wants us to see that's that shit on sitting. See, the white man wants us to be like that. See, you see, Dwayne Wade and his son. See, my brother, you got to understand the hypocrisy. Ease up.
Man, Dwayne, Gabrielle and Dwayne, I don't know. I just stay away from that area because everyone's a pansexual now. So,
oh,
then when Brady recently,
I'm good on that.
What is that shit?
I told my brother-in-law this yesterday. He said, "Are they sexually attracted to the pans, like the kitchen utensils?" I was like, "No, nigga."
Wow.
I'm like, "No,
what's wrong?
Okay.
Y'all happened to just saying that you straight.
Just like pussy. That's it. Damn. You got. I don't like anything but that. Anything above that, I ain't messing with. You got so many terms now that we're trying to use. You either a man or a woman. I can't see anything else after that unless you're an alien or something.
Oh god.
Unless you're dead big, like you talking about me, don't come up to me talking about you this and that. I don't want to hear it.
All I know is I'm gonna speak for myself, but I'm always gonna be a heterosexual man and shit. I'm not attracted to no. I'm not attracted to no pans or knives or any of that shit.
Wow.
Wayne Brady recently came out as a pansexual. I'm just like, okay.
Wow.
Who came out? Dwayne Wade or his son?
No, Wayne Brady.
Oh, Wayne Brady.
Brady did, yeah, I know that.
So what does that mean? What is he straight or what?
He like
he's
both.
attracted to everything.
Oh, he like both. Oh,
everything.
So then he's bi.
So that's that's what I'm saying. It's basically bisexual.
Right. So why the fancy term for it? I don't understand. Is it a derogatory term to them now? That's how they feel. Like, oh, well, we can't.
I guess bisexual is offensive now and shit.
Really? If the nigga gay, just deal with it. So gay is gay to me. I don't play all these extra terms and stuff when it comes to. What's wrong with some of us black? You just come up with all these crazy ass terms thinking you can be safe with these other folks, but you ain't gonna have the same benefits if you go in their alternative lifestyle. You still get your ass whooped out here. You think because you're part of these organizations that live alternative lifestyles that you're gonna be safe and stuff, but you still can be out here getting racially discriminated, still getting discouraged.
And I respect anybody's sexuality. If you want to be like this, that's on me. That's on you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just that I hate those people who try to push it on other people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. And
I don't like all that.
We don't sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, we're just respectful of everybody's sexualities and shit. You know.
Right.
John said X Clan is definitely not overrated. I never cared for X Clan. I never cared for them. I, I like I like some of the X albums, but not really.
I don't think they're overrated or underrated. I just they're not mentioned enough album to me.
Because one of the members was messing with children and shit too. That's why.
That's another thing. See,
I think Professor. I don't know, but it was an interview. It was like a video I was watching the other day and shit.
right?
And they had some dope joints from the Exodus album, that from '92. I like that album, but that's pretty much it.
Right.
Because I feel like for one, they would just be like Public Enemy, like too much and shit, but a more militant Public Enemy, if that makes sense. And then Brother J, rest in peace to Brother J, but that nigga sounds like Bubble Bass from SpongeBob. I'm gonna be real with you. To the east, my brother, to the east. To the east, my. I was like, what the fuck? The way he be rapping just gets on my fucking nerves. Like, I'm the type of nigga. Brother J, what they say. Like, what the fuck?
Like he's from the UK or something. My lord. I my lord.
Over it and through the wonder. I don't hang around with no humanist. And they have the nerves to come at KRS One. That's why KRS One clapped their asses on Sick Violence and shit.
Wow.
But I read some disrespectful shit before I go about Das Effects.
What do you say?
They said that Migos. People said that Migos was this generation's Das Effects.
No,
like,
they're not. Fuck no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
the Migos? Oh hell.
So I don't ever put Nas and Migos in the same sentence. You said what, Eric?
I say I like the Migos, but they ain't mess with that effects and that wiggity style from the '90s. It's different levels to this shit.
Das Effects actually made words.
Right. They had a whole style.
I swear to God, yo. Oh my God, this generation, I just be like, no.
Yo.
At first, they wasn't even doing that Iggy style. They only did that with one album to be real, to be technical and shit.
Like,
Hold It Down is my favorite joint from them, and they were like rapping. Like,
yeah, facts.
But no, let's put Migos in every sentence and shit.
Why we just can't like music? Why niggas gotta be coming up with stupid conversations and just trying to like why y'all just can't listen to me? Y'all niggas just make shit so difficult. Then y'all have guys like us. When we hear about shit like this and we say something about it, y'all want to get mad.
Right.
Because they don't listen to music no more. They think they listen, but they ain't listening to shit. I'm gonna read a few more people. And I recently was listening to LL Cool J Walking with the Panther. Yeah, Walking with the Panther. That album has grew on me and shit. It's just the love songs that's just trash.
Never grew on me.
Put Jack the Ripper on there, and it would have been way better, bro.
I think my version of the CD has just Jack the Ripper. I think I got double check, but Nitro. Why do you think they call it dope? Def Jam is the Motherland. Hell, I even like Big Ol' Bud.
Yeah, you should have kept it on the
Jiggling Baby. Just the love song. I hate the OG version of Jiggling Baby. I like the Marley Marl remix more. But to me, the funniest LL Cool J song is "Pink Cookies in the Plastic Bag Getting Crushed by Buildings." That's the funniest
Yeah,
shit.
that was like,
I love the Easy Mo B remix and shit with that Esther Phillips sample.
mm-hmm.
This nigga was just rapping about sex and putting all these rappers' names and shit like that. I was just like, this nigga L's a slick mo. I thought he was gonna mention Kumo D for a minute. This shit.
Gotta
Yo,
feeling
that
forgot, huh?
Can you imagine if you would have mentioned Kumo D and shit?
would have been something.
And it's cool if they working with each other now on his radio station. Who would have never thought after that rivalry and stuff of them going back and forth with each other. See, that what happens when people can set their anger aside when they would have a beef from back in the day and they could just come together and do something with hip hop and stuff.
Right. Oh, by the way, Eric, what do you think about Millie Mel apologizing to
It, now, this shit to I feel like I was in the Twilight Zone when I heard that diss track, and I did a video about it on my channel. If y'all haven't looked at it already, I knew this was coming. All you niggas on Twitter trying to one up this track. All you motherfuckers need y'all ass whooped. Y'all knew better. Y'all knew what was coming. That's why I didn't see none of y'all doing Twitter spaces about this damn diss track. After the diss track dropped, it was like fucking cricket. Everybody and their mama was doing reactions to this diss track. This shit made me realize that how you gonna let Nick Cannon have a longer diss track than you? 72 seconds of my life I can never get back. You know how valuable 72 seconds is to the black person in America with all the
it's
things
like
that
a
we're
roach
going
book bag.
through. Just like from the book bad, brother. It's like a white man being a lawyer and from you, man. I just don't know what to do, bro. Like, I don't, what's the problem, man? Like, niggas don't call each other no more. Like, we already know the critiques of anybody after the 80s when it comes to rap, though. Like, you done said some slick ass shit, bro. And you got off real light, man. Because really, Eminem don't got to say shit to you.
Right?
He ain't did nothing. He gave you respect, man. Like, what is up with y'all, man, with this dude, man? I don't get it. Like, you probably get more respect than some of these artists in the industry that don't know nothing about the history of hip hop. Don't know nothing about the forefathers or the underrated people. I done seen this dude rapping about rappers and saying their albums. He was rapping Yo the Joker, man. Know every bar, line for line. How many of you niggas from this era can rap every bar from Yo the Joker, Hip Hop Hooray, Uptown Anthem? How many of you dudes can do that and actually know the words without stuttering? This dude gave respect to the greats, man. A lot of you dudes ain't even doing that now. You calling them old niggas.
Exactly. But yeah. Appreciate the love on the H Town review, Philip. You know, that was like their Diary of a Madman and shit.
Bootleg version.
Stop. I like the album. I like it, but I feel like one of the most underrated R&B albums in the '90s and shit.
What?
That was
Not one of the most underrated.
Yeah,
No,
the best album next to the third one.
bullshit. Their first one is better.
I disagree.
You don't like Fever for the Flavor?
I like it, but I don't love it. I like the second one and the third one better than that. I feel like they grew musically and shit. Emotions break your heart sometimes. Bus one. They also had another reggae motherfucker.
Man,
And the production too was way better and shit. You
yeah,
just
because they had
gotta know.
Devontae doing it.
The irony is Devontae produced a song for that part time lover and shit for them for the Above the Rim soundtrack.
You sure he didn't do the whole album?
Stop it.
yeah.
Speaking of Jodeci, we definitely gotta do show the party the after party the hotel.
Yep.
I love that album. Since I'm just in the '90s R&B mood lately and shit. But let me end off this right here because I gotta chill for work. By the way, Mike, tomorrow I'm just gonna reschedule the session for tomorrow and shit. I didn't expect to be out
Oh,
of this still this.
Okay, you good.
Yeah, I'll text you later and shit.
All right, for sure.
Q said, yeah, Ladies Night Edition was good too. I love that album as well. Um, oh wow, Main Source was supposed to have been on Gonna Get You Sucker soundtrack. Really?
Thank God they
Yeah,
Never
they
moved
got a
heard
it.
time.
that. Anyway, so tomorrow it's gonna be the finale of the top 101 artists. We're gonna know 50 to 1. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't been watching the original list we did last week. I decided to do all 50 motherfuckers in one episode because I'm not doing that whole 10-week bullshit. That's just tiring as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely can't wait to see who's number one. Try kind of surprised me with some of his picks last week and
That's
shit. That
surprising.
kind of surprised me.
Why is that surprising?
Cause you put Justin Timberlake over Lil Richard and shit. That's why.
It's no placement. They made the list. They made the cut. That's how I look at it.
Right in their own way. Just stop this shit, buddy.
I'm joking. Though. You know, I have to give my dates to Timberlake and shit. You know.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. You don't like you always got to give your critique on Justin Timberlake cafeteria beat from the clip and other things. We already know you won't.
Cafeteria beat. One day I'm just gonna surprise y'all motherfucker just gonna buy the album. Just one day.
You should already have it.
You said what?
You should already
I should
have
already
it.
have it.
Yes.
Well, every time I get it, it's always sold out and shit. So I guess everybody
Come
loves
That's why.
cafeteria
Because
beats.
people love it.
I guess everyone loves some cafeteria beats, man. I tell you.
Seems like you feel the Israel team. You love it just that much, sir.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I respect people's opinions at the end of the day.
Yeah, this is up.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you guys haven't checked, we did a dope review on Sonics in Full Gear. If you guys love that reggae song, Dio Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy, you're rapping like Super Cat and shit. If you guys want to see that, just check.
No.
I swear, if I hear one more hip hop album at that time with a reggae song, I'm gonna fucking scream and shit. It's like Try said is the best Bob Marley night. Everyone wants to be from Jamaica. Did you see that Eddie Murphy song I sent you yet?
Oh my God, that was bad.
That was bad.
That was horrible. Like, what was wrong with these people? They should have banned them from Jamaica. Like, don't go our country.
Ain't no more man.
Yo, give that Jamaican voodoo or some shit. But yeah, man. I'm gonna call this a night though. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate y'all as usual. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
All right, Mike.
If you want to watch Sucka streaming, Tubi, YouTube, DVD, you can still get that.
Don't buy it.